Hello, friends. It is Emily with Clean Brilliance. And what do you do when you don't have it figured out? You don't have the map. You don't know how to get to where you want to go. Number one, clarity. You have to know where you want to go in order to get to where you want to go. Without a map, you're a ship lost at sea. Without a map, you don't have boundaries. Without a map, you don't have direction. Without a map, there's no compass. So really, clarity on what it is that you want is number one. Number two is aligning yourself and your values with that desired outcome. When you have alignment and you live by the values, you're more likely to get there. Then you must commit. Commitment does not mean you can't change your mind. Commitment means that, well, let me back up a little bit. So commitment means you don't change your mind on the outcome, but you can change your mind on the process. Okay? You don't change your mind on the outcome, but you can change your mind on the map, on the road you take, okay? So you must have clarity, live in alignment, commit to getting to the destination, but being flexible enough to pivot when you need to pivot. And then you must have a daily ritual. All right, that's the road. That's the road. So with health, at first you might run and then realize that you are pounding the pavement with your heel and creating an issue. So then you go bike for a while and you learn new techniques on running and you practice the new techniques. You have to let your heels heal. Heal. I'm funny. Anyways, you have to let that process of healing happen in order for your heel of your foot to heal, to get better. That's really funny. Anyways, and so the process, but it is vital that you show up. That you show up, you have a ritual, you have a routine. If you want to get to bed early, this is what I'm working on. I'm terrible. But if you want to get to bed earlier, you must set alarms and then have actions that you need to go through in order to tell your body it's time to settle down. So what are your daily rituals and systems? Sorry, real life. I'm actually gonna get him because that's my really nice couch that he's killing right now. Get down. Shh. Okay, all right, sorry. And then your practices. So what is it that you want? What are your practices? What are your systems? Okay, and then after you take action, you must take action. Rituals, systems, action. And then you reassess. How did it go? What worked, what didn't work? What can I do better tomorrow? What were my thoughts? And that type of a thing. Now, part of it, this one's hard for people. Part of it is also, number one, committing to what you said it is that you want to do. And then having boundaries. Boundaries are not for other people. Boundaries are for you. They're not saying you can't do something, a person can't do something. It's saying, I am not willing to stand for that behavior. And that includes us. We need to have boundaries. We need to have boundaries on our health. We need to have boundaries in our relationships. We need to have boundaries with our money. We need to have boundaries. God has boundaries. we also need to have boundaries. Without boundaries, you are a walking doormat. Without boundaries, boundaries are set up to protect you and your sanity and your desires and your outcomes. It's not saying that you can't do something. It's saying if you choose to yell at me, I'm going to choose to walk away and not be in this conversation. Boundaries are saying it's not taking away other people's freedom. It's protecting your freedom. I think this is really, really, really important that you understand exactly what a boundary is. It's not, again, it is not, and I'm only going to say it one more time, it is not taking the free agency away from other people. It is protecting your sanity, your time, your space. And speaking of space, you can take up space. You're allowed to take up space. You're born in this world and you are allowed to take up space. That's another topic for another day. But yeah, I think it's important that you know that you are here for a reason and that you are supposed to take up space with your body, with your actions, with your voice. You're supposed to take up space because you have a mission to fulfill. All right, enough of that. I wanted to keep this short, so I could go on and on and on about all of the things that are on my mind right now, but I am trying to not be repetitive and not take up so much time that you don't want to sit through a whole lecture. So on that note, go live your life. Go find your direction, go find your path, go find your agency, and go find the direction and make the map, knowing that there are multiple ways to get to where you want to go. The destination doesn't change, but the map can. All right, family, I'll talk to you later. Bye.